Hi, and welcome to the Big Bear Homestead. Today is episode number 5 in our Sustainable Living series. So today, we're going to talk about leaf mold. Okay, so what is leaf mold? Well, in short, leaf mold is just another form of composting. The difference is it's what they call cold composting, which basically means instead of using bacteria like you do in your compost pile that creates the heat, they're using fungi to make mold to create the leaf mold, to break it all down. And basically, it is a lot longer process. So you're probably wondering, okay, Big Bear, then why in the world would I want to make compost in a way that's going to take twice as long as the normal way? Well, here are some reasons. One, leaf mold will absorb 5 times its weight in water. Also, when you have heavy downpours of rain, it'll also absorb that water to help prevent runoff. Leaf mold also significantly changes your pH level in your soil. And after years of constantly doing this with your other composting and this, it helps to significantly improve your soil. So let me say that again. Leaf mold helps to significantly improve your topsoil. It almost acts, if you look when you're doing a raised bed, for example, if you're looking to try to get away from some of the box store supplies that you need to be able to make your raised bed material when you're going to use regular compost, instead of having to use peat moss, you can use leaf mold. So now that we know a little bit about what leaf mold is, how do we go about making it? Okay, so how do you go about making leaf mold? Well, first off, you got to have a designated area to be able to do this, because this process does take anywhere from a year to 2 years. Okay, you can do it simply by just raking up a whole bunch of different leaves from your yard into a big pile, get it moist, turn it every couple of months, and then you'll have it. You can build like a compost bin, but just use it specifically for leaf mold and do the same thing. You can do it in a wire bin, same thing. Or you can do the more simple method, which what we're doing here on the Big Bear Homestead is taking leaves from different trees and putting them in black trash bags. And then we will wet them down like we've done here and such, and then we will poke holes in the black trash bags and put them off to the side and leave them for a year or 2. Now you poke holes in there because the trash bags are black to help ventilate and keep air and everything moving. And the reason for a black trash bag is because you're wanting fungi, not bacteria, to grow, and the sun can kill the fungi. So some of the components that you need is you really need leaves from different trees. You kind of want a little bit of a salad bar of leaves in your leaf mold. Another thing that you can do, which we normally do here on the homestead, but right now our chipper shredder is busted, is you want to run these leaves through your chipper shredder to mulch them up to help the process break down, and it does help you on the back end, where instead of it taking a full 2 years, you might be able to be done in a year. So now that we know how to make it, what are we going to do with it? Okay, so you made your leaf mold bags, you set them off to the side, and it's been a year. Your leaf mold should look like this. Once it looks something similar to this, then it's time to just put it out on your garden, whether it's a raised bed, a flower bed, or your vegetable garden. You just lay it out like you would any other type of mulch, any other type of compost. You just spread it out and then put a light layer of your typical mulch that you put in your garden on top of it, and you're done. Now, in my opinion, leaf mold is just as important, if not maybe just a smidge more important than just your straight regular organic matter compost. And the reason being is what it can do with the water. It absorbs 5 times its weight. Also, I forgot to mention earlier, but it helps regulate the temperature of the roots and stuff in your plants. It can help keep them cool on hot days. So, and that's stuff that your regular compost just can't do. So that's it for this video in Sustainable Living series. Don't forget to check us out on the web at www.bigbearhomestead.com. Don't forget to go over to Facebook, give us the like. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And please, don't forget about our live shows twice a week on Mondays and Saturdays as part of the Homestead Network. Now, I know you guys hear me talk about the Homestead Network a lot, and I want to remind you that you can go to thehomesteadnetwork.com. That's thehomesteadnetwork.com. When you're there, you can click on the link of show times, and you will get a list of all the other amazing YouTube channels that are a part of the Homestead Network, their day and times of their live stream. You also have a straight link to their channel. If you haven't subscribed to them or if you haven't heard of them before, you can go check them out before their live stream. Check out a couple videos, and hey, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and you'll be good to go. Also, if you guys like this video, if it helped you out, if it introduced leaf mold into your composting, hey, let us know. Give us the old thumbs up. Share this video. If you have any questions or comments about leaf mold, hey, leave them below. All I ask is that you be polite and courteous to others. If you're new to the Big Bear Homestead and this is your first video, or maybe you've checked out a couple of other videos and you've decided that you want to become part of the Big Bear family, hey, slide on over here, somewhere in here, hit that big red box, hit that subscribe button. But hey, don't stop there. YouTube has kind of changed the rules a little bit. You have to tell YouTube that you want to be notified every time that we put out a new video. So that little gray bell that's right there beside that subscribe button, you have to click on that and then click in the box and tell YouTube that you want to be notified every time we go live or every time we put out a new video. Well, that has it for today. Please don't forget to come back next week with our Sustainable Living series, where we should be talking about black soldier flies. That should be very interesting. Well, thanks for coming by the Big Bear Homestead, and like always, have a nice day.